and just cramped me a lot of time as much, but uploaded like in a while, and I'm sure now I have not forgotten about The Walking Dead, and I will be returning to that. It's just getting good, so I am looking forward to continuing this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, sorry if I was a bit too loud last time, but there we go.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Imagine that. 22 weeks. That baby's like practically... Now, the question is, how do we get up here? Oh, ladder. Duh.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Whoa. No? Okay. Okay, so that's gonna be his story. U.S. Marines.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Oh, wow. Finch. It's a nice rifle.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Airline ticket. Okay, here we go.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
What? Am I gonna have to...
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Oh, so that's not the right thing. That looked pretty nice, though.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Oh, I could turn around more? No? Oh, that.
Aw.
No? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, he's just gonna go join him over there. So I already took a picture of that and the bird. Is that a cane?
Definitely should not have drunk all that
Oh,
coffee.
here you go. Oh.
Hold still, while...
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I think I'm taking these pictures too fast. I'm losing dialogue, Han, and there's no way we can... Okay.
Just saying. I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Oh. Oh, so
Last
that's
time I was
Sam.
with my brother Calvin. Man,
Wait.
that was a great trip.
Yeah, but
Your
then...
grandpa's Fen taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail with deer everywhere.
What would he want to photograph, though?
I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Yeah, but like, I'm looking for anything interesting. What would be interesting over here? All I see is the fish.
Let's
Maybe
see.
that? No. I don't know.
Maybe. What was it?
Okay, you know what? I'm probably just...
Dad!
Oh!
Good eyes, Don.
I should have got the
Take the
bird
shot
in
when I
it.
get
That
a
would have been
picture.
cool.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get out.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Let's get the gun in it too. Oh!
Great shot, Don!
Whoa! Oh, she's crying.
I'm proud of you, Don.
Oh!
Always remember that.
Oh!
Okay?
Okay. Oh, she's crying though.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh! Wow. Ooh.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Wow. So there's a little door. Oh, jeez, man. Installation area.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Finch controls. And Calvin must have been here. Oh, great. Oh, the little baby. Oh. That is one happy baby. Wow, the biggest smile I've ever seen. Jesus.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Oh. Gus, Don, Calvin, Gregory. Oh, okay. Divorce contract. Wait, divorce contract for who? Sam Finch and Kay. Oh.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Okay.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Oh, okay, so he just kind of oh. Oh. Oh, I control the... Okay.
That's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
No, you should.
Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Oh.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
Oh my god, how can I not... Okay, there we go. It's crazy that you're doing this and all of that's happening.
He reminded me so much of Calvin.
Oh.
Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was, he saw.
Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, okay. I don't want to do this, but I know what I have to do, I think. I'm not gonna like this. Okay, I see what I gotta do. So you just gotta go down, and then they'll kind of boost you up, I think. I want to try to get that whale over. Unless I'm not supposed to do that. Oh.
It sure made him happy.
What happened to the whale? There we go. Unless... Whoa! Okay.
I know how silly it sounds. But I worried about a baby
And then...
being too happy.
Oh.
But I could feel her slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Yep.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Okay, it's getting a little bit too high for our liking. Let's just kind of...
So much I don't understand.
Ooh.
About Gregory. About everything.
Oh, come on.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Get it. Oh, no.
I'm sure he's happy. He'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
So, he obviously died by drowning, but it's so weird because that's obviously happening in a child's mind, but what really happened, do you think? Did she maybe... Did something slip? I'm not really sure. Okay. Gus's poem.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Okay. Oh.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Wait. Hold on, let's just kind of see what's happening over here. The house is still out there, still blinking. You may kiss the bride, yeah. But I don't see her. Or anyone for that matter.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to
Come here.
But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh man, dude, this game.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh, I see these. Whoa.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Oh, and I want to pick up everything.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
It says I wish that over there, but like... Oh, no, okay. Do I gotta get it just right? Hold on. There we go.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam.
Oh!
But I didn't. Until we found you.
'69 to '82.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Sanjay. So we need Dawn, Edie, Milton, and Lewis. So let's see. Dawn. We could have gotten Dawn, but Dawn isn't here anymore. Strength, respect, teamwork. This looks like it's glued. Okay. Raise flag 7:30 a.m. Breakfast 8 o'clock a.m. Quiet time 11 o'clock p.m. Duties: Dawn, sweep trash, or sweep and then trash. Gus, mop, mow yard. Greg, be a baby. Yes, of course. Routine: jump rope 100 times, jumping jacks 150 times, push-ups 100 times, crunches 100 times, run to mailbox and back. You know what? Low-key gonna take a screenshot of this. You know, I'll save it for later. Okay. Oh.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
God. Look at this. And she's climbing
At the
22
time,
weeks
it was as
pregnant.
far away as she could get.
Don't. Oh, okay. I thought we had to climb all the way up. Like, Jesus. Holy Bible.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Oh, so this is Dawn. Oh. Fly to India pack. June 1987. So I could open this, but not yet. Dawn, Sanjay.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
So she moved, or she went to India to go meet him.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Well, that's nice. Oh, so we can go down that way. But...
Lewis was born a year later. When my dad
So we do still need Dawn, but...
died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Lewis...
And to see kids in the house again.
Milton... Edith...
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal, but it didn't last.
To teach and to learn. 7 ways to create a fulfilling classroom. But... where is... where's Dawn's kind of story? I don't...
The beginning
Whoa.
of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Wait, so this is Milton. Yeah, we still need him, but...
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Huh. Okay, just making sure. Yep, gotta go back. Hold on. I really don't want to miss it because I'm pretty sure we're supposed to go up the branches, you know. Well, I mean, in that case, we still haven't found Edie's story, but... Because we went Molly to Barbara, Calvin, Sam. No, we went Walter first. So I guess that does disprove it. Okay. I'm just gonna say that we didn't miss it. I don't know. Milton, 1992 to 2003. Alright. That's insane. God, I wish I could be that good in drawing and painting.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, whoops. Oh. I like how she draws the painting version and not really the okay, you know what, he does kind of look like it, but so yeah, it disappeared. So we don't really know. Okay, how do we get down? Oh.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
And I guess we never truly know what happened to him, huh?
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
So Milton found something? If not, it's interesting she chose that wording. Of course, naturally, we'd go over there instead of checking the surroundings.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
1988 to 2010.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
He is definitely the pothead. Cool. Imagine having a boat for a house. Like, it'd be pretty cool, but...
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Okay, so that's the exit. No, don't go back. Okay. Actually, we get a really nice view. Huh. This game is like, it's like you're trying to discover the story, but you never really take the time to appreciate the beauty out there, you know?
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Oh. Oh, really? I gotta control both of these?
It. He said he started small. Imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh! I just killed the salmon.
He took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
Whoa.
I worried about him then. daydreaming at the cannery.
Come on, give me a fish. Where is it?
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
I mean, yeah, but a model employee, tireless, methodical. It's just like, at that point, what are you truly working for? You know? That moment, when you start doing things like, I believe this is the right word for it, autonomous. Hold on, I just gotta make sure I use the right word for it. No, not autonomous, because that's the exact opposite of what I'm trying to say. Basically, that moment you just give in, and you accept that, well, this is my life now, you know? I'm just gonna be doing the same exact thing for, what, 30, 40 years, you know? That's what they want you to do. They just want you to keep working there. Keep working there. Until you just find yourself, you don't have control over your life anymore. Basically, you just don't exist in that world. So it's important to keep a hold on who you are instead of who you were, because you don't really want to lose that part of yourself, and you don't want to believe that that's your life now, because you can make life so much bigger, so much more than what you believe it can be. And as long as you have that will to make it bigger, then I believe that you can do anything. Not what the corporate wants you to do, but what you want to do. And now I can use that word. You can be autonomous. And, well, I guess that's that, isn't it? Yeah. So, I know you guys won't be able to, you know what, I'll clip it, and I'll cut it down short so you guys can at least watch that, but I believe that speech that I just gave you right there, it'll mean a lot to some people, and I believe that if they're going through something like that, it'll hit them in a deep way, and maybe, just maybe, that they can change that part about them and start having the will to do something grand. My headset's dying. Hold on. But that's what I enjoy most about these games. Games that have a story and have impacts on your life. Let me just raise my mic volume again just to make sure. Maybe there. Yeah? Okay. But games with a story that impact your life and make you really think about what there is and what there could be more of, I feel that that kind of poetic and philosophical side of me just comes out and wants to explain why life can be so much better than what the game is making it seem like it is. Because for that character, it's obviously going to be bad. But I like trying to explain why it can be better for them if... Well, actually, no, why it can be better for you if you can maybe perform the opposite of what they are doing. Of course, the characters, you know, daydreaming, it's an escape, you know? Like, he just wants to escape his boring life. And it was a good escape, but, well, you'll see after this one, but, you know, he tried his best, but unfortunately it didn't turn out the best that it could be. Yeah, like I said, I'll post that kind of
The whole new Lewis.
clip of me saying that. And I hope it
So I
touches
let
some
him
of
go
you
on.
in, like, a deep way. Hopefully it does help you in some sort,
I even encouraged him.
but, you know.
It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Thank you for the drums.
Then he made musicians.
Ooh.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
See?
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever.
See, and that's what I'm talking about. The escape that he wanted, well, I mean, he obviously has it now, but if you let the escape go too far, you're obviously you're gonna be more of what you were. So, a small escape is fine. You know, using your imagination to believe things are better than what they are, that's obviously fine, but letting it go too far, that's when you start giving into the fact that your life isn't going to get better. So, an escape is temporary, but that's why you need to make a long-term change in your life that you're happy with. I'm pretty sure I could have worded that better now that I think about it. No, I'm not saying suicide. Do not commit suicide. That is bad. But what I'm saying is that you should plan for your life while in that escape. Because, well, let's see. I don't know, just change little things around your life each day. Things that'll make you happy, you know. I think the number one way for changing the view on your life is to first be happy and be content that, hey, life is gonna get better and you will make it through the next day. But if you want to change your life, you just have to have that will to, you know. If you don't have that will, then where is it? You're not gonna want to do anything to change it.
Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished.
Oh.
He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Oh, wow. I can still see her trying to... And then look at that, the imagination just blocked her out. That's
he heard
insane.
rumors of her.
Oh, okay.
Handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for...
Ooh, okay. Radiant Rainbows, Sinister Serpents. Let's go Sinister Serpents.
Sinister serpents.
Oh.
He followed the sound of her...
Should I say electric stuff? Okay, let's just go Silver Harp. I think the harp would be nice.
Silver harp.
Look at that, you can still chop it.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh wow, now it's taking up... But so you still remember where everything is.
He knew the world was all...
And see, that's exactly what I'm saying too. Hello person that just joined. I have been making speeches this entire episode. But even though his imagination took up now the entire screen, he still has that kind of realistic thought process going on, where even as you, the player, knows where that, well, I guess you could say guillotine, where that guillotine is, you will, well, I mean, it's just basic, it's kind of like a reflexive movement, you know? Like, he may be day drifting, but he's so used to picking up the fish on the left, bringing it over to the right, and throwing it over. That's what he's used to, and that's now what we're used to. Because we've learned where everything is. Fish, guillotine, throw. Fish, guillotine, throw. And that's all it is. That's what his life was. Until his imagination popped up. But... hold on. Okay. I just realized I haven't been charging my phone this entire time. I'm sorry, Anyways, I'm sorry for stopping stopping the upload. I was just dealing with something. Okay.
In his imagination.
Oh, geez, that's a lot of fish. Okay. Wait, what does he look like?
But he was so proud of having created it.
Oh.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Look at that.
For
It's
someone
just
who'd
the
never
screen
known
now.
success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Oh. Wait a minute. So we're leaving the cannery? And apparently my like little, well actually no, huge didn't
Began
like,
to
I don't
forget the
even-
world we know.
Oh.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
And that's himself, huh?
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Finch number 9. He's not even doing it anymore. He's just doing it, and that's what I'm saying. He's continuing to do it, even though there's nothing left. It's just become that much of life for him.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Wow. A little cat.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
Molly.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
Here we go. You're about to
There's only
experience
one thing left to do.
not the imagination, but the reality of the situation. I don't even know if you can hear me, but this music is loud. Oh my god. Yeah. And here you go.
And the rest
Ooh.
I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Oh wow, that sound was... Oh. Oh, I got chills like up and down my spine. But that's exactly the reality of the situation.
My brother was
of
really cool.
what happened.
I wish you could have met him.
He got so lost into his escape that he believed that it was reality, and that's exactly what I'm saying. Don't believe into the escape for too long. Oh wow. That was one of the
On the way
longer
back from
stories
Lewis's
though.
funeral, my
So.
mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Oh. Am I not allowed to go up? Or okay, there we
I'm
go.
not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
I am at the top of the house now.
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
Oh, there we go.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Happy 90th birthday. Books. O God, you have called your servants to ventures of which we cannot see the ending, by paths as yet untrodden, through perils unknown. Give us faith to go out with good courage, not knowing where we go, but only that your hand is leading us, and your love supporting us, through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Edith?
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Edith. But where is Dawn's story? I am going to check down real quick. I'm a bit confused. So this is obviously Edith's story. But huh. And so there's no Dawn story in her room right here? Nothing? Okay. maybe it's connected by both of them. I'm not exactly sure.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol.
The grown-ups have to argue.
Edith. Also, this was my
I'm
room.
sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance, or that Edie had a key to it.
Wow.
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
History of the Finches by Edith Finch.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
Oh. And we're going to the house? Okay.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground.
Okay, that's not the way to go. Oh my god. Come on. Oh my god, how do I... Okay, I'm like really slow when it comes to these things. Jeez, man. So what am I supposed to go off of? Not that. No, I just tried over there. Maybe we are supposed to go off that. Because I started moving this way because of, the cutscene. Yep, okay, that's right. Or wrong, I guess, yeah. So we're actually gonna go to the house? Who am I right now?
There'd been an
Edie,
earthquake
right?
out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful.
Look at the little sea star.
No, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Oh geez, okay, yeah.
I got turned around.
But I was walking straight. Okay. What? Okay, let's head this way. Maybe around the rock. I don't know.
I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Whoa, okay. Am I... This way.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
And here we go.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
No,
It's mine.
come on.
Edith!
No, don't
Mom,
rip
you're
it.
gonna rip it, let go!
Aw.
I kicked and screamed, but
Wow.
Mom dragged me to the car.
And we just never
I
finished
never
that
saw
story.
Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Oh, no.
After that, we moved around a lot.
Oh. Oh,
We
happy
both
birthday,
tried to make the
fishy
best
dog.
of it.
I hope you have a really good one today. Is there anything you plan on doing?
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
Oh, jeez, Christ, that...
The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
Oh, wow. That cough low-key
And then I was
scared me, though.
alone. The last Finch left alive.
Yeah.
Until I found out about you.
Oh, is this...
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
And...
This journal was supposed to be for you.
Yep.
But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Edith Finch. And she ended up writing that the night she came back, too. 1999 to 2017. And now it's his turn to... well, maybe continue the stories of the Finches. In short, that was one of the best games I've ever played. Wow. Oh my god, yeah, I have the chills right now. This story, this ending, it's just... If you haven't played this game, I highly recommend it. It's a lot. It may not be very long, especially if you're kind of playing it all in one day, but it's definitely worth playing. Wow. And man,
I'm gonna be posting some of the speeches that I made during this video, and I really hope it helps someone out there, maybe out through a rough time. If it does help any of you, really, please tell me, and that would just make my day knowing I could help someone. Thank you all for coming and watching. Wow. And it's just like you're seeing the rest that we didn't get to see throughout all this story. Thanks, Johan. Oh, I got a trophy. I think that's staying for the credits. Gaston Gregory. Oh, this is the rock climbing. Oh, it's going all the different levels. Wow. I'm completely taken away by this story, and I don't know, I just don't really know what to think. Like there's so much I want to say, but that's so much I can't put into words, you know? I really wish I could say more, but it's just like, it's not, I can't explain what I want to say. How this story made me feel. I saw gameplay of this, when it first came out, and I watched every bit of it, but experiencing this firsthand and playing this, that's a whole another story. That, like when it's just a lot, and when you're experiencing it firsthand, I think it's just more of a, it's just that first-hand experience that really gets you into the game and enveloped in the story. Oh, wow. But I am confused because the Edith Finch team, at the end, okay, there we go. The replay a story option is now available. Select Edith to play from the beginning. Molly. Okay, so yeah, they're basically tied together. And then this is throughout the entire game again. Okay, well, I just want to say thank you all for coming. Everyone who watched my stream. This, well, if you didn't catch it, it said this is the end. So, again, thank you, and, wow. That's how far I'm taken aback by the story. I don't know what to say. Like, all that can come out of my mouth right now is thank you. I appreciate every single one of you that came out to watch me, and, well, maybe I'll come back to this just to get the other trophies, but I hope every single one of you has an amazing day today.